Yes. Anyway, good day, brothers and sisters all over the world. As you all know, my name is Mega Comrade Clement Iranomigo Edegbe. I repeat, Mega Comrade Officer Clement Iranomigo Edegbe. I am one of the open People's Freedom Movement, hashtag Enough is Enough, member. We are non-violent movement. We are anti-corruption, anti-oppression, anti-xenophobia, anti-injustice, and many, many more. As you all know, for a couple of days ago now, we have been in a very I don't know what to call it. We have tried to attack a lot of problems because, as you know, Nigeria has become the most corrupt country in the world. The most corrupt country in the world. So therefore, we as a Nigerian citizen, home and abroad, those who have the value or who have the belief that every little thing you do can contribute to the betterment of your dear country. Before I start, I want you all to pray for our President Muhammadu Buhari, to give him the power and the wisdom to be able to lead our dear country, Nigeria, no matter whatever the circumstances. I want every brothers and sister to pray for any leader, traditional leaders, or whoever that is in your state and your country. Because without them, we cannot do what we are trying to do. And without them, we cannot achieve it. We cannot do it by ourselves alone. Today, I am going to go ahead and call upon individuals who are willing to join our movement, who are willing to help. But those who are not willing, there's nothing we can do about it. But for now, I will go ahead and thank our brothers and sisters of People's Freedom Movement, hashtag Enough is Enough, for the overwhelmed job you have done. I want to thank you. Without you, all this will not be made possible. We are being under attack by so-called a group of vampire bloodsucker, militant, powered, and leader or controlled by Governor Obaseki of Edo State. As you know, today I was able to completely fix the computer, all the computer system, the damage, which totally cost me almost about a lot of money. So I don't want to say it. But however, some of my business or other things that I was doing were cut short due to the attack of the cyber attack directed by the governor of Edo State. So that in one side, I want everyone to know we're going to come there. So I want to give an update about the European problem, about the xenophobia that is happening in Europe. I tried to speak with the Netherlands immigration. So it's unfortunately that whenever I'm coming online, the European Union, they already closed. No one is in the office. So, however, I was able to speak to an individual who is an officer who told me that this problem cannot be solved by a phone call alone, which I understood. So, I have taken upon myself whatever it would take to try and make an impact over the problem of whatever our brothers and sisters in Europe are going through or all over the world. We all understand that our leader cannot help us. Our leader cannot protect us. Our leader cannot do anything for us. The only thing they know how to do is to dig money in their soccer way. The only thing they know how to do is to dig money under their home or a basement, whatever they call it. That is all they know how to do. So I want to appeal to our brothers and sisters, wherever you are, if you believe that corruption is the problem of Nigeria, corruption is the problem of Africa, I want you to join me. I want you to join our movement to make a difference. But if you also do not believe that one person can solve it alone, I want you to join us. Whatever you can do to help us, please, I want you to do it. This fight does not belong to me alone, does not belong to my movement alone. It belongs to every brothers and sister who happens to be a victim of corruption in Nigeria and Africa as a whole. As we know, the Commissioner of Police in Edo State, Commissioner Godwin Obaseki, he might be thinking, he might be praying that I have forgot about him. He was called to Abuja. I heard that a lot of money have been sent to Abuja in order to bribe and bring him back to his post in Edo State. However, so far, we are unsuccessful to actually know what crime or what offense the Inspector General of Police is going to charge him with. Or if they're just going to withdraw him from Benin, send it to another state, or let him stay in Abuja. Because the Inspector General of Police have single-handedly committed atrocity in Benin City, in Edo State. The Inspector General of Police could now, with the Edo State vampire gang governor, Governor Obaseki, to destroy Edo State and bring Edo State to make Edo State become a ground zero of corruption, which was not intended by me or any of my People's Freedom Movement members. But so far, hence Governor Obaseki have refused to do what is right because he knows he has nothing, he has no explanation. He have refused to come out. If I am attacked or someone implicated me as a co or the reason why an assassination is going to be carried out, I should be able to come out and explain myself. But so far, Godwin Obaseki, the governor of Edo State, have turned a blind eye, a deaf ear on this issue. But I want you to know, those that are in Edo State today, if you think this is just a problem of Iranomigo, a deadbe, oh, they try to assassinate him, that is his own problem. It's none of my problem. I want you all to know, in our own local language in Benin, we said the way Amegbukbafen Iba. So, if you think today is me and you are happy, I want you to know tomorrow is going to come on your tongue. Governor Obaseki will crack you down and they will suck your blood because they are vampires. Even in the time of Adam Oshomole, there was no war that was declared against citizens or rally or anything. There was nothing. So, let me not go far. Let me address my People's Freedom Movement. As you know, we are a movement that is growing, that is trying to organize ourselves. Even Jesus Christ, some of his disciples were betrayers. They betrayed Jesus. Nowhere is perfect. We're going to find some members who are going to come and betray us. Some will come for their own political interests. You know what I'm saying? Some will come to do whatever it is to gain my trust and betray me. But I want us to prepare for it. Nothing is out of ordinary. It happens even the time of Christ. If you can see, I have more than 5,000 friends on my Facebook. I have followers, more than 11 million around the globe. Because of the problem, of the computer problem, we have lost a lot of contact. But however, God Almighty is our power. It's going to help us. So, all the members of People Freedom Movement, I want you to know, whatever you can do, do not be selfish. Go ahead, share this video. It's not for you alone. Your problem is almost solved. You are in abroad. But I want you to remember, whenever you go to Nigeria or you visit Africa, wherever country you are, you're going to face the problem. So the earlier, the better. The better you do, it will become better for you. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to raise whatever it is fund to be able to do a lot of work. But so far, we meet resistance. We have opposition, even to tell you as low as they are. In December 28, 2016, I lost my beloved uncle, who happens to be Assistant Commissioner of Police. It was a painful death to myself, to my family, and to the whole entire community. As even Oriomo has said, my tears was unbearable. My pain was unbearable. I could not hold it. As strong as a tiger and a lion, I do cry a lot. The pain was too much. So I burst out in tears. To tell you how low Governor Obaseki and his gang have become, they cannot stop in any way. They went ahead and took my picture of my sorrow, of the loss of my uncle. They posted it online and said, I am crying already. I want every Christian, every Muslim, every pagan, every religion to lay prayers on these people. Whoever used my picture of sorrow as a political advantage gain, their home, their entire family will never lack tears in their life. The best or the most wealthiest man in their family will continue to die. And they will continue to cry and cry and cry. The tears are shared. They will continue to share. Whoever posted that picture online, death will never be far from their family in Jesus' mighty name. Obstacle will never be far from their family in Jesus' mighty name. Death will never be far from them. Whoever they love most will continue to die in their eye. Whoever they cherish, the breadwinner of their family, like what happened to my uncle family, for them to use the tears of sorrow as a political gain, their life will continue to be tears for the rest of their life. Every member of our movement, witches and wizards, pastor, Christian, Muslim, pagan, go and lay your hands upon their life. Their life, they will never have peace. Peace will never remain with them. Whoever posted that picture online, a failure will continue to be their success. Tears will continue to be their success. Agony will continue to be their success in life. Pain will continue to remain with them in life. In Jesus' mighty name. Let me tell you, there is difference between death. Nobody play with death. If one thing we know that is common to everyone, we all have one enemy. It don't matter. Even Obaseki, the killer gang, Governor Obaseki, vampire gang, even Saddam Hussein, so-called Tony Kabaka, a rat who claimed himself to be something. He's a rat, a chicken who hide behind the little children he have able to manipulate to be killing for him. He's going to come to justice. Tony Kabaka will be brought to justice. Believe me. Obaseki will be brought to justice. Commissioner Abuka of Edo State will be brought to justice. It don't matter how long. It don't matter however way. They're going to be brought to legal justice. In Jesus' mighty name. Whenever you plan hate against your brother, you don't even know your own family. Let me tell you, it's going to come back at you. I am giving Tony Kabaka now till Friday to come out and say the truth. My neck can never be damaged by a chicken called Tony Kabaka, the commandant of vampire militant gang in Edo State. I am coming to address whatever it is, but I want to address this and let it go because I'm hearing a lot of things. Tony Kabaka was Edo brother, was my own brother. I never know what he has done in my entire life. I thought he was a good man. I called Tony Kabaka. How can we help our brothers and sisters who are dying? For Tony, I know what lies is. Lies, betrayed, have killed innocent people. They can lie against someone. Before you know it, they will be killed for no reason. I almost go to jail because of lies. I almost lose my life because of lies. I'm allergic to lies. Honesty is my food. Truth is my body. And fearless is my power. Because I know when you are honest to yourself, honest to your loved one, you will always have a peace of mind for the rest of your life. Happiness will never be far away from you. That is what I was brought up with. I want to thank my father and my mother. No matter, I want every brother and sister to know, no matter how poor, no matter how little, no matter how wretched your family is, let your mother and your father be your number one hero. Do not run after someone who become a multi-billionaire under the sweat, or I call it blood money. Because when you are using other people's resources and you continue to kick them on their head, they are not growing up. They are not moving forward. And you continue to enrich yourself and yourself alone. Those that stand on the way of you making money, you continue to kill them one by one. What did you call that? You might not commit that crime with your own hand, but you that order or send, you know what to do. It's a language. You have blood money. I don't consider you as a rich man. I consider you as a vampire. Your money is useless. Most of these chiefs who are in Nigeria today, some of them have visited America. You know what life is in America? Everybody mind their own business. It don't matter how rich you are. We all go to the same Walmart and shop. It don't matter how poor you are. We all go to the same Kroger and shop. The chicken you're going to eat as a rich man is the chicken the poor man is going to eat. That is one thing I love about America. The vehicle, it don't matter. The highest SUV, Jeep, you're going to drive. I have drove it all. I have drove it all. I have made money on my own. I have seen money. I know how to make genuine money. That is why I am not afraid of money. When you know how to make money on your own, you are not depending on fraudulent activity or a scam, a fraud, like Governor Obaseki. You will always be happy, no matter the situation, no matter where life takes you to. You will always get up and fight so hard. You know what I'm saying? That is the belief my father taught me. That is the belief my mother taught me. I have no other person to thank in this world but my mother, my father, my grandfather, my grandmother, and Lord Almighty, and the people of Oriomo and Edo State, Nigeria as a whole. That is one thing. I want to make it clear. On Monday, if I do not hear from Tony Kabaka, I will release the audio. It might not be completely clear, but you can hear everything Tony Kabaka said on it. I have it. I am a man who make promise and fulfill it. I want this death squad to stop in Edo State. How many children can you imagine when President Barack Obama was a little kid? If somebody would have used him or hit him, would anybody would have thought a black man would become a president of the United States? No. We all heard about the people that have been killed in Edo State. Edo State become a capital murder of Nigeria. We have no Boko Haram. We have no terrorists except the vampire terrorists, who the governor has shielded himself. Why would the governor of a state, if not wickedness, will not enforce a law by the state law? It will use vampire, a death squad. The old 35 governor that is in Nigeria turn a blind eye, deaf ear on it. No one get up and speak. Even the so-called APC members. No one get up and tell Governor Obaseki what he's doing is bad. But let me tell every one of you, the power might be yours today. Tomorrow, the power might be somebody else. Whatever you do now, you will live with it for the rest of your life. For those leaders who continue to worship in the altar of corruption, to worship in the altar of death squad, to worship in the altar of vampire, to worship in the altar of looting, to worship in the altar of money laundering, your days are numbered. I want Nigerians to know help is on the way. It might not be me. God Almighty is bringing help. And it's going to start from one person. Let me tell you, don't forget, we do not want political uprising, political revolution in Edo State and Nigeria and Africa as a whole. Because that will be a revolution. I am telling every government, you do not want a political revolution. You cannot stop it. If 100 million or 10 million come on the street, you cannot put your bomb on all of them one time. If 1 million come out in Edo State right now, I don't think Governor Obaseki have a place to hide. You do not want it. Enough of this corruption. Enough of this killing of our brothers and sisters. You continue to silence them. Let me tell you, my dear fellow Africans, I am speaking to Africans right now. Let me tell you, some of the white people don't care about us. I am the one saying it. I'm here in the United States. I'm speaking from the home of the free. They don't care. Even some of the Americans, they don't care. They don't care about us. Let me give you a reason. You can see for the past 3 days, and a man boarded an airplane on Delta Airline, or United Airlines. Only dragging, only blood from his mouth. He's been carried all over the news. Day and night, day and night. Those that happens to close to the news. Do you know how many Nigerians, how many Edos, how many Yorubas? I watch it on video. Yoruba will say I'm a Yoruba that were brutalized, that were killed in South Africa. Do you see any United States, any of their media carry that news? No. I call every media. I call CNN. I call Fast News. I call ABC. I call everywhere. I call them. They were aware of it. No one carry it because they don't give a damn. They don't care about black people. They do not care about us. That is the fact. The reason why I'm standing here today, they choose the best of the best they can use. If they know you are smart, they can use you. That is why I still have a job. If they know they cannot use you, they will dump you like a sack of potato. These people don't care about us. We should not wait for these Western people to come and rescue us. We should not wait and say, oh, one day America is going to rise up. Europe is going to rise up. They are living, they are feeding their parasite. I'm calling the European government their parasite who feed and survive in our own blood and turn around and kill us. That is what they do. Do you know how much money United States government gave United Nations to help what they call USAID? Do you know how much billions of dollars? These so-called United Nations, they invaded Africa. They spread corruption everywhere. They are the same Portuguese. As you can see, Antonio Guterres is a Portuguese former minister, prime minister of Portugal. They are the one that invaded Benin, who stole everything in Benin massacre. They are the one, and including the British, who carried our Oba to Calabar. You can listen to our story. Even if I was not alive, my grandfather told me the story, and I've heard it over and over. Who was the betrayer? Who betrayed the first Oba king that have ever been carried away in anywhere in the world and be buried outside from his own is Edo. And who was the person? Governor Obaseki. Father, grandfather. Whatever it is. Governor Godwin grandfather. It's a shame as an Edo man, as a lion and a tiger, to watch Governor Obaseki squander the wealth, use our own money, be flying to the United States every 2 months, and be running from one place to another. Calabar, it will be better. But instead, Governor Obaseki is running to America, Dubai, Europe, everywhere, buying house left and right with our own mineral resources. Tell me what I'm saying wrong, people of the world. Tell me the crime I've committed against Obaseki, that he will unleash his vampire gang on me and my entire crew. Those that have visited the United States, if you watch Genuine Money, you know what it takes to lose almost $20,000 less than 1 month. If you do not have a good job, you will never. It don't matter whatever you are doing. That money could have helped my family. It could have helped students that I'm helping pay school fees. Instead, Governor Obaseki destroyed it. As you know, I bought a ticket to go to Nigeria. Governor Obaseki is planning everywhere how he can. If Governor Obaseki can arrest Kotisugbo, who work with them, who know their secret, and dump him like a sack of potato, as I'm speaking now, nobody have come out and speak against it. Some so-called the Edos, who happens to talk, whatever show they have, they are all scared. They all want something for themselves. What will benefit them? What is not going to benefit them, they don't want to speak about it. You know what I'm saying? That is how we have come. Brothers and sisters, Edo State is ground zero of corruption. Edo State is ground zero of hitmen. Edo State is ground zero of everything. Governor Obaseki parents, if you do not know, go and read about history of Benin, have been a betrayed blood. They, no matter what you do for Obaseki, Obaseki will continue to betray Edo people. Obaseki, why would Obaseki will lie to our Enige? If he think I'm lying, I'm a Christian. They should tell Obaseki we have the way we do things in our traditional land. Tell Obaseki to go and take oath in the palace. To take an oath if it's not using our wealth for his own benefit. one way or the other. He want to kill any Edo indigene who speak against it. Let me tell you, Kotisugbo will be out very soon in Jesus' name. But one thing I want to tell him, the family, if you are watching, draw your son ear. When a rat, when you set up a trap for a rat and he go there try to carry fish and he miss the trap at the first time, second time he miss it. When he run away, if he go back again, he's not going to miss it again. Tell your son, if he ever come out, he should be clean to his heart. He should not betray those who fought for his freedom. Because if he does, our God Almighty will judge him. I will personally call Godwin Obaseki and let him know. If not Godwin Obaseki, I will not involve in this issue. I wouldn't have known about this man because I do not know him. I've never met him. I even called who he worked for. He worked for him. Till now, this man never called me back. He never even say anything. After I heard about everything, I started calling who he worked for. They don't care, and he's watching as I'm speaking. So I want every brothers and sister to understand where I am coming from. Okay, so let me go back to Nigeria. Please, whatever you can do for this movement, go ahead and do it. The little you can do is to share our video, let people aware of it, let them know what we are doing for us to be able to do whatever we want to do. The political revolution is the only thing that is going to stop the vampire militant, bloodsucker governor of Edo State and the whole Nigeria as a whole. Forgotten men and women of Nigeria, I want you to know help is on the way. Corruption is a virus that will continue to decimate our community. Why would a Nigerian former minister of finance will donate 1 million to Clinton Global Initiative? Why? Nigerian, why? Why do you think Nigerian will lobby? They will come to the United States Capitol, Washington, D.C., and be looking for award. They will carry a photo up. Any senator they meet, they take picture. Go to my wall, you don't see anybody with picture. I know generals, I know senators. I don't rush and be taking picture. No, that is not my value. Pictures cannot solve my people problem. I am here to fight for the youth. My life is good. I don't have to go to Nigeria if I don't want to. But I want them to know, this fight, we're going to win it. Because our God is not a failing God. The God that said that his children should not be punished for no crime committed on their own is watching, is looking over us. If you are a part of this gang, I want you to deviate. I want you to leave this gang. I want you to leave it. You can see Godwin Obaseki of Edo State as an example. I heard they have a tribal problem now in Giligili. He cannot solve it. They have a problem very close to Abraka and Ewesi. He cannot solve it. Godwin Obaseki is for his own pocket alone. He's using some our rulers. That is all I can say. He's using them, but they don't know Godwin Obaseki is a snake. They don't know. But the little money is bringing out. What is wrong if our Nigi control their own mineral resources? Russia are surviving by gas alone. Russia Federation, they have gas. Edo State have overwhelmed gas. Why can't we let the youth and the Enigis gather and call on Western world that we trust? Let me tell you, no matter how you hate America, America is the best country in the world. America have never come to Nigeria and stole our anything. They didn't come to Benin Massacre. They didn't come to Yoruba. They didn't go to Duduwa land. They did not go to Sadan or Sokoto land. They did not go to Emir of Ife or whatever it is. Only Americans and the Canadians. They didn't do nothing. But you know our problem are the British, Portuguese, French is not joining them. But I still thank French because some of their country is still better than English-speaking country. Why would Commonwealth sponsoring Buckingham Palace, the Queen Elizabeth? Why can't our own resources be used to help Sudan or Sokoto, the Emir of Ife, the Olu of Warri, the Oba of Benin, the Oba of Lagos, or Oba of Ile-Ife, or the Igwes? Why can't they come out now and speak for the truth? Why? Why? Are they going to tell me that what I'm saying now is wrong? To allow our brothers and sisters be brutalized by the police and be killed and be used as a terrorist gang by all these so-called political cartel gangsters? Are they going to tell me this is what they want, is their value? No. Why are they not speaking up? They are thinking, oh, one day they will kill him. The silence will go. Let me tell you, the voice of the Lord can never be silent. I might be a peaceful leader. I want to warn every government who is trying to attack me or put me in jail, whatever way you want to do it. I want to warn you. I might be a peaceful leader. I'm telling the United States of America, now, the revolution have not started. I am warning every government, in the moment I hear Pam in any way, if I'm alive or dead, let me tell you, the next leader will not be very happy. He will be brutal. He will be blood. Let me tell you, it is better for you to deal with who know the value of life than to deal with who has nothing to protect. Because you already make me as a scapegoat. They know that you're going to kill them anyway. So they are not ready to negotiate with you. Let me tell you, to destroy is very easy. Anybody can destroy. To destroy is very easy. You see all these billion houses they are building in Nigeria. That is the only house that is going to survive. But those people that build a house and go and buy in Dubai and everywhere, the little home we have at home will be a fair game. I just want to let everybody know. Governor Obaseki, you are planning to arrest me. Me, Tiger and Lion, me. You should be ashamed of yourself. You are planning. Let me tell you, snake does not go to jail. And your jail is too little for me. If we compare our weight, the way I work money, and the way you, Governor Obaseki, work money, I am times 20 richer than you. If not this corruption, if not Adamo Shomule that brought you to come and suck us like a sucking blood. You are going around taking picture. How dare you go ahead and carry how many acres for farming? Did your father farm? Did you farm? Why are you turning our graduate to farmer? Why? Why can't you bring your son from Atlanta, Georgia to go and farm in Edo State? Lead by example, shameless governor. Lead by example, big head. Lead by example, big mouth. Who you know is moody. You can see him. He's very moody. You don't know where he's going. It's unpredictable. It's unpredictable. Let me tell you, all those enige, you are happy. Governor Obaseki is calling you. You are happy. He's coming after you very soon. I am your savior, if you don't know. If not my problem, Governor Obaseki will not be doing anything in Edo State right now. Now he's planning how he can trick us. It don't matter. You can trick us. We have seen that movie before. Governor Shomule did good when he came. But after we voted him for the second time, your governorship, if it did not end very soon by tribunal, it will end by 2019. There's no second chance for you, Governor Obaseki. You are a betrayer. I will be contesting as a governor of Edo State. Me and you, we will face each other in a debate. I don't care if you tie 1 million road, try to deceive us. He will never work. That Ponzi scheme you work in America. The scam that you are being, the fraud that you are being, I will expose you in the public. If you are taller than me, you are bigger than me, why are you scared of me? Why? Why are you scared? Why can't you come out? If you are not scared of me, why can't you come out and say the truth? If you are a part of the assassination attempt plan, or if you are a part of a vampire gang, or if you are drilling Edo oil and putting it in your pocket, why can't you come out? Edo oil belongs to Edo people. It's not for one man. It's not for two man. It's not only 3 men that make Edo State. That is the truth. It's not 4 men at all. It's not 5 men at all. Governor Obaseki, it's not. You have used Oshomule and dump it like a sack of potato. You can never use us like that. That is the fact. I warn you. I have told people, either you come out and solve this problem before it escalates, and it's going to escalate one way or the other. I am a spirit. Look at my video. You cannot catch a spirit, except the spirit is ready to reveal himself to you. If I'm ready, I will never watch Governor Obaseki and see your convoy pass by me. It's over my dead body. Instead, like you told me not to come to Nigeria, I will tell you, don't come to America. Stay in your own place. Let me stay in my own place until election period. I want you to know that. I will file every legal paper that I know I can file. Likewise, you plan, you want to put case upon case on my head. I will make sure your lawyers or yourself are present in the court for the rest of your 3 years, governor. It's better for the court to just rule that you are not a winner, because we already know you are not a winner. You lost that election woefully. You bribed. You were using 5,000. I'm a witness. I don't know what is wrong with Ize Yamu. I don't know why he cannot call me. Let me come and stand as a witness against these people. I was there. I even saw some police inspector taking old women's hand and be putting it on a APC. They will say, who you want to vote for? They will say PDP. He will say, oh, you say APC. I said, you sit down there, idiot police officer. I saw it. Let me come and testify against him and see, no matter how many lawyers. I read criminal justice. I'm not a lawyer. I am a law enforcement officer. What I know how to do best is how to prosecute. That is what I know how to do best. Call me, I will say the truth. By the truth, the judge will look at my face, or the whatever they call them, they will look at my face and know the truth. They can see from my face. Enough of all this bad election. I will call on our president. Do not involve yourself in any political election again. I understand you are the president. If you want to win re-election, stay away from state affairs. You come to America every time. Federal government does not involve themselves into state affairs. Please, mind your Abuja problem. Solve your Abuja problem. Let individual states solve their own problem. And the only way we're going to fight corruption, I'm telling all Nigerians, is through voting. Do not sell your vote. Any election they're going to hold in Nigeria now, I have a lot that I need to go through, but I'm not going to be able to do it because the time is too short. On Friday, I'm going to be back online. Any election they're going to do in Nigeria, make sure you did not sell your right, your power. Do not collect money. We should be able to donate, make donation to help our political leader who want to contest, those that we know that is genuine. We will put them there with our own money. Let's say $20 individual times 1 million. No one man. You see all these people that know how to dig money in the hole, in their basement, in their soccer way. They don't know how to release it. They don't give it out anyhow. I'm telling you, they will never support them. They can only bring us to some certain level. They will run away. I will tell you, that is how we're going to have a political revolution. Let's vote these people out one by one. Vote them out one by one. Let everybody have freedom. Freedom for all and freedom for life is what people's freedom movement is fighting for. Freedom for all and freedom for life. That is number one. I want to appeal to all those university graduates who are online doing what their father did not send them to school. If really you are a graduate or you were not expelled from school. Because I have a family, every family have bad boy, good boy. I have a family who happens to be in Warri, who grew up in Warri. Not until I wanted to put him in the military, I realized I did not even graduate in Ekmoma. I thought he was a graduate from University, April University. He's a tough guy, Warri boy. You know what it is? Tall, almost 7 feet. Huge. Even so-called these people, when they see him and know that he's even related to me, they will run. They don't even know I have family like that. These are what you call real Warri boys. You know, I was able to find out his problem. Some of them just go to school. You think they graduated, they didn't. Why would your father send you to school if your girlfriend is looking at me? Why would you go to university? All you can do is to come online and be blackmailing people. Why? Why will you put yourself into problem for others' freedom, not for your own freedom? Why? Why will you allow Governor Obaseki, who does not even care about you? The only person Governor Obaseki cares about is not even his children in Nigeria. It's himself and the one in America. That is the only person. Even his wife, if he's watching now, Governor Obaseki did not care. The only person he cared about is that son that was born by other country. I don't want to go into detail. That is what Obaseki cared about. Not even his own brother. Somebody who attacked his own brother during the election. How do you think he will be friend to you and you are happy? Edo, warao, open your ear. Open your eye, open your ear. Edo State, Governor Obaseki must do whatever it takes to fix Edo State. We can never let you get away with it. Your predecessor, who single-handedly put you there, have done enough for us. He took a lot of money. You are angry because he piled up debt on top of us. But you were part of the economic thing. You were happy with that debt. When you were living in a hotel with 12 rooms, would your salary pay for that hotel? As you are flying to the United States every time, will your salary be able to pay for you to be flying? Don't you know that Oshomole were borrowing money? Now you want to use him as a scapegoat. The same way your forefather have done to Edo people. You know that, Obaseki. You are nothing but a fraud. A fraud. A fraud, that is what you are, a criminal. You should be in my jail right now. My own jail here in Texas. You should have come here. You know how jail is in America. Let all these boys in the jail teach you a lesson. Noiseless governor. Why won't he be noiseless? He's a snake. Snake does not talk. Snake. I would rather be a talker than to be a snake. Noiseless. Noiseless. When I hear noiseless governor, I say these people are foolish. They are stupid. Are they really educated? Why would they be calling a snake? Do you ever see where snake is shouting, I am coming to throw my venom on you. I am coming to hit you. A python. Why would a python be making noise? Obaseki is a python. He is nothing but a snake. A snake everybody is afraid of. A snake. Even Adam, Eve. You know what happened? Snake. Snake. That is what Obaseki is. I want every adult children. Whenever you see his convoy going, run away. Don't treat him. He's a snake. A snake. Obaseki that see a convoy of my dead commissioner of police. Obaseki could not respect a casket. A dead assistant commissioner of police. Obaseki have no fear for a dead man, not to talk of you. So I want everyone to know I am going to get off from line because I don't want this video. I have a lot I need to talk about that I'm not going to go there now. Every senators, I have called on people. Send me senators' phone numbers. I do not want anyone to be calling me if you are not a part of our movement. If I go to your page and you know you have never shared our video, you have not liked our video. So very soon, my friends, I will continue to unfriend you if you have not liked our page. I do not need a population. All I need is quality. A fighter. Peaceful people who know how to do the right thing. Not quantity is what I need. I need quality. If you know you are my friend and you have not liked our page, I'm appealing to you. Go ahead and delete yourself immediately. Go ahead. You will not like. If you call me, you will not like what I'm going to tell you. Let me tell you. I am a man who believes on the one value. When you are in, you are in. There's no way out. I have no way out. I will never let Edo people down. Never. In the history of Benin generation, there have never been a man or a Nigerian man who stand up peacefully and challenge a city governor, a city commissioner, a city government, Africa, the whole world, and challenge the Almighty, even Europe. Nobody. I am the first. So I want you to know I put everything in it. You are not going to just come from one way or the other to try to come into this group and try to dismantle it. No. No. The ancestors, the death, what corruption have led people, those that die in South Africa will haunt you for the rest of your life. You are not above anybody at all. Nobody is above anybody. I am a messenger. I am a preacher. I am a preacher God has sent to preach the word against corruption. If you can go to church and donate for a pastor who can buy jet, why can't you even do something? Even to share a video, you cannot. Then you are there calling me, sending me picture. Your brother was arrested. Oh, they killed somebody. It's only when they kill, you are not calling me. Do you know how many calls I receive? Call Buhari. You have Asoro. Buhari is the president. I am not. Call Buhari. Call your governor. Stop calling my Facebook. If you are not with us, you are against us. Let me tell those attackers, your days are numbered. Very soon, you will be brought to justice. Continue to go online. Those that want to attack Ambassador Godwin Obaseki, I will warn you. Like I said in my last video, I told you I will never, I will do whatever it takes to protect and defend Ambassador Godwin Obaseki. I do not know him. I have never met him. But I know what he's doing is what God really wants people to do. I know what I'm doing is what God wants people to do. I don't care whatever ambition you have. My own is being made public. Nelson Mandela was a freedom fighter. he become a president. And I will end as a president in Jesus' mighty name. These people cannot do it. They have not able to do it. For you to quench a fire, you have to be a firefighter. For you to investigate a case, you have to be an investigator. For you to be able to hold somebody in jail, you have to be a detention officer or correctional officer or a jailer. For you to be able to fight in the battlefield, you have to be in the military. There's a reason. For you to become a lawyer, you have to be, or whatever, to defend anybody, you have to go to school of law. So, no matter what anybody's going to say about it, I don't care. That is not the problem. The problem now is Edo State oil that Governor Obaseki is just drilling on his own. He will go and give our Inigi if 1 naira, 1 naira. And these people, they will be happy. I don't blame them. Because they really think it's 1 naira. When they are making $1 billion, $1 billion. How can a state be making $1 billion and the people are still poor in that state? How? Huh? How is that possible? Eh? That is my question. So I'm going to tell our brothers and sisters, please, I'm going to talk about the passport, about the European problem on Friday. I have a lot I need to address. I'm going to talk about the Minister of Finance and Minister of Foreign Affairs. I'm going to talk about a lot of things that I need to speak about. But for now, I am going to end up by appealing to all Nigerians, all Africans, be inspired. I need you to hold a peaceful rally against your governor who is not doing anything. Against Edo State House of Assembly, I will come for them. They have demonstrated that they are nothing but a coward. They are scared of Obaseki, all of them. PDP, APC. If a man can get up and speak against governor, speak against the whole Africa, why are you scared with your bodyguard and everything? You cannot stand for the truth. Shame on you. They are giving you 1 million, 10 million a day. You think that is the real money that is coming when they are making billion a day. You know what I'm saying? That money, if I become a governor of Edo State, believe me, every penny that comes to that state, oh my God, Edo State will be the best state in the whole world. Even Americans, they will be begging to come to Edo State. They will be begging because all those houses, you know how when they want to build a Texas stadium, Cowboy Stadium, the most biggest stadium in the whole world, the largest stadium, the ever constructed mega stadium that have ever happened in Mecca in Dallas, Texas. When they want to build it, what they did, they resettled the people. You see all those ring roads everywhere. There's a way you can resettle them, reconstruct it, build a gated community, individual. You see our chief, they will be living happy. Their home is gated. They have a Edo State Security Agency. I am a security personnel. I know how to secure life. I know how to secure property. I know how to eradicate criminals. I know how to fish these bad people. That is what I have more than 2-3 certificates. I still go to security course every time. I still go, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just doing the talking. Edo State will be resettled. You see that Opasa Bomba close to the palace. They will call what they call voluntary resettlement. You grade everywhere, turn it to paradise. Just less than $100 billion. You can do it all. And Edo State have the money to do it. We will not borrow a penny. If we do not have it, I know how to beg. Queen Elizabeth of England will hear from me. The money they collected, our ancestors' property they collected, that time they will pay for it. The Portuguese, this so-called United Nations, that Americans are giving Africa billions of dollar aid, this so-called corrupt United Nations, they will eat the money. They will not even spend 1 million in Africa. Shame on UN. I am coming for you people very soon. The United Nations, I will expose you people very soon. Thank God you are in America. You people are easy for me to challenge and take to court. The UN are one of the corrupt people. They are the one that destroy Nigeria. United Nations, British government, Portuguese government, some European country. They are the one. They are the corrupt leader. They are the one that destroy our father and our mother. Please, brothers and sisters, rise up against this oppressor. Rise up peacefully. Rise up against these political vampires. Rise up against this political cartel. Rise up against Tony Kabaka Group, Edos. Rise up against Governor Obaseki, who want to kill our children, who want to use the police commissioner to rob us until we are dead. Peacefully, rise up, call on him, ask him to release Kotisugbo. We do not care about the crime he committed. The reason why he arrested him, he said he protests. That's what I care about. I don't care if Kotisugbo is a criminal or not. What I care about is freedom of speech. I want to thank the People Freedom Movement. Hashtag enough is enough. I want to thank the people of the world. I want to give my due respect to our great Oba of Benin. I want to give my due respect to the Enige, most especially the Enoge of my village, and the Odionwere Okawo of my village. I want you all to live long and watch history and see how your son will rise and give us hope, and hope will become reality. Up People Freedom Movement, freedom for all and freedom for life. Thank you. Peace be with you. I love you all.